We got a highlight, all direct pass, game day number 4, play day number 4. We got Granit Gaming against Chili Mountain. So again, Chili Mountain is the old team. They're now playing under the name Chili Mountain for the Masters Clash and also for the CCL, whereas Granit Gaming has a pretty special lineup too. So we got them with Quacknick, Smexy, Breeze, Whoopi and Market today. So a pretty awesome lineup for them. But of course, when you're thinking about a team, these guys are a little bit more practiced. So that's the advantage that they have. There's a lot more experience on the blue team than on the red team. That's definitely true. But yeah, a lot of good names, of course, for Granit Gaming. Okay, so we got Alderac Passer, our first map in the best of 2. Keep in mind, you win both maps, you get 3 points. You only win one map, you get 1 point. You win no map, you get no point. And there's the ban on Tracer. So apparently they don't want to deal with Dino here. Could also have been, of course, a ban, a Tracer pick for Whoopi, for Macke. The one thing that I want to quickly highlight is that usually on Alderac Pass, what Masquerade is doing, and it has led to bans against the Nubarak, is pick the Beetle and then use that to sneak in progress on the prisoner camp. That's not what's getting banned out now, so there is a good chance that we're going to get another Anubarak pick for Chili Mountain, unless it gets taken away. But with the SYLVANAS first pick, it doesn't really seem likely. So is Masquerade still making the same play here? Is he still going for his Anubarak to try and be annoying, go for these little side lane pushes, doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, and these sneaky plays around the prisoner camp? Or do they go? Yes, they do. Exactly that. So that's one of the moments when we really have to ask ourselves, is Granit Gaming aware of it? Or do they just simply not know? Those are the two options. A lot of these guys don't really live and breathe Heroes of the Storm anymore. So Quacknix is focusing on paddle tennis and also family. Breeze has a regular job now. So Mark as well. So there's a lot of that happening. But a lot of the teams, they are fully aware what happens in Alderac Pass whenever the red team picks it. And that Anubarak pick isn't really a big surprise anymore. So either Granit Gaming isn't aware of it, or they just said, okay, we don't care, we're going to deal with it. Those are the two options, and I guess we're figuring it out. Breeze still doesn't get access to Asterial, so that's a bit of a respect ban towards him. We got Whoopi on Blaze. Also, good pick for him. Dequaza went into Hogger first, so didn't even think about picking Blaze. Here, Smexy gets his Karazim. They are trying to ban our Breeze as hard as they can. He could go for ETC, of course, here, but still has plenty of heroes, so yeah. And what do they ban out? Do they try and target Dino again? There's no damage he does take. They could, of course, also go for Ultralisk, and that's what they do. They ban out his Maiev. That allows him, technically, to go for Kerrigan. Could also still pick Genji, of course. Depends a little bit on what Dino plans on playing here. Then the SYLVANAS is already out. Yeah, there's Genji. And Rhaegar. Okay! Yeah. Breeze's tank and Macke. Falstad. Falstad is still an option. If they want to add a global here, they could. Nobody has picked the Haka. Nobody went for it. So we don't have a lot of global presence here. Could also then swap heroes around a bit, and maybe even Quacknix is playing him. But I'm more interested in the main tank, honestly. Muradin and the birdie. Muradin and the birdie. So we get Falstad, get Muradin. And that leads to the final pick on map number 1 between Granit Gaming and Chili Mountain, formerly known as Team as Ultralisk has to lock a pick in. Could still go Kerrigan if he really wanted to. If they want to be that aggressive with a dive of Kerrigan, Anubarak, Genji follow-up, they definitely could. But a bit more damage wouldn't hurt them either. It is Thrall, so they still go for their massive front line, but they add the War Chief. Alderac Pass, everybody. Map number 1. Let's go. Map number 1, Alderac Pass. We got Quacknix on SYLVANAS, Smexy on Karazim, Breeze with Muradin in the first game of this series. Blaze played by Whoopi and Macke on Falstad. And over on the right side of the map, it's Chili Mountain with Dino on Genji. We got Banana H on Rhaegar. Ultralisk playing Thrall, gonna go side lane with him. We got him with the Trolling Thunder. So a little bit of self-sustain on the lane. The Quasar with Hogga, and Masquerade is playing a Nubarak. Okay, so that sets us up for the first map. Beetle build with a Legion of Beetles for a noob. And yeah, time to party. The battle of the tanks, the battle of the side laners, Wooby against a Quasar. That's something that I would have loved to see in HGC. But unfortunately, that never happened. So that's, yeah, it's a little bit sad. But either way, Breeze got interrupted on the jump, and that's a kill. Yep, he's down. Mirrodin is eliminated. Very quick kill against Breeze. He got totally bodied there. Wanted to jump out. They came in, interrupted him. Hogga did. And yeah, the Quasar shut him down hard. Okay, so with that, we now have down to the bottom of the map a little bit of aggression against Ultralisk, but he's still totally fine and dandy here. Whereas Masquerade is already hoping to get an angle on Maka so that they can take him down. The Birdie, the only global on the map. So the only one that can be annoying here. There's the stun, and Maka is... wow. Barely alive. He made it. He made it out. Maka is alive. Dino couldn't get the kill. And they're going for the camp, the same as obviously Hogga is doing the same thing. Like, he's literally killing his brethren here. It's kind of wild, honestly. Really not cool. But then again, we got, with the objective popping up soon TM in a minute, we got very likely a Nubarak making his moves again, and I really want to see how the blue team deals with it, because right now I have the suspicion that they don't know why exactly Masquerade always picks Nubarak. I mean, it's not the only reason, don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's a little bit more to it than that, but it's a nice advantage to have that. Smexy gets attacked, but he survives. Dino wanted to go for the kill and couldn't quite get it. And down to the bottom of the map, still Thrall against Blaze. Now the level 4 talents. We get the bit of Barbs over here, a bit of stacking for the War Chief. Green Jesus down at the bot lane is gonna actually locks in the first one. Frostwolf Pack has already won. A level 4 now for both teams. Still the aggression in the middle of the map as they're attempting to go for Masquerade. Can't get the kill here. Smexy a bit low. Hogga comes in too. It's a party, baby. Yep, they're coming in with half the team. Falset isn't there yet. He's still pushing the top lane out. But the first one is already lost. Prisoner camp is also started up too. And let's see what we're gonna get once they are available. Is Masquerade immediately making those annoying plays? I mean, he's already sitting down here at the bottom of the map and attempts to sneak over. Breeze is sniffing that out though. So it seems like they're at least aware that he likes to do that, and they're just saying, okay, instead of just like banning out a Nubarak and wasting a ban, let's just like shut him down whenever he makes an approach for it. All we gotta do is keep a hero close by, and that doesn't really hurt us. Falstad is helping out with the camp. Down, nothing really happening just yet. We got one kill early on against Mirrodin, that was it. He's still guarding this down here. Masquerade is still aiming to move between the lanes here and seeing if he can maybe go for a bit of a play. Gets the stun. They're committing with 3 heroes now to this. And they're starting to claim it. The entire 5-man is here trying to go for the objective very early in the game, even before the level 7 talent. That's really, really early for an all-direct pass move on the prisoner camp. Now, Booby is trying to buy them some time, but if they really want to contest this, they gotta get Falstad down here too. So, yeah, that's only 10 seconds that are missing, and they get it eventually. That's a big lead now for Chili Mountain, so they take a huge advantage here. And Nubarak on level 7, now also with the Leeching Scarabs. We get the Ancestral Wrath in. And SYLVANAS is trying to help them push some of these structures down. And Breeze is anchoring the play in the middle, is stopping the rotation or slowing it down at least. Masquerade gets stunned out right away as he's jumping in front of Wooby. So that's about to get punished. Banana H is the first one though to fall. And then Nubarak, can he maybe help them out here? Pogga! Pog! Yeah! He survives for now. Dino gets some damage in. Won't be able to get a kill. But Rhaegar is down. That makes it very, very difficult to go into the fight now. Because again, you don't have a support, right? So how are you going to do with their sustain? Was a nice move by Thrall though. He's sitting at 5 stacks on his level 4. So he's about to complete it if he plays it safe and doesn't die now. But that might even be an objective that they're going to get here. Red team is obviously going to make a move for it now. But can they? Only 5 seconds left. They're still able to stop it though. So it hasn't been lost yet. The battle's still ongoing. Blaze is at the top. It's a nice back and forth here, I gotta say. They're trying to lock that in. Nubarak is about to do that, and that is likely going to give them the first objective. Yeah, this is looking good. Thrall also gets the connect. Smexy is low, so is Falstad, and they get the objective, but they lose Nubarak. Anub is down. Anub got wrecked, and Dino is likely going to fall now too. Trying to make it out. All about the cooldowns here. I don't think that he has a chance to escape. Yeah, Quacknix drops him. Now they're going for Ultralisk as well. He already completed his level 4. Yeah, and he's able to stop him cold. Falstad flies in, but even with a barrel roll, he might not be in range. Oh, he could be. Oh, nibbling on him, but not getting the kill. 3 kills to 1. Granit Gaming. Nice start. Very good start for them. So, objective has still been claimed by Chili Mountain, and the death timers are obviously low, but thanks to the level 10 abilities that we now see for the blue team, they should be able to defeat those raiders without any real trouble. Down to the bottom of the map, Quacknix has more or less done that already, but he needs some assist. He's bit low. They take this one down, and in the middle, yeah, there they took some damage. That's definitely true. But they are ahead by nearly a level. Looking fairly good. Now, of course, we got level 10 abilities on both sides as Chili Mountain gets their own heroic ability. And we got the X-Strike for Genji. Camps still taken. Nobody going for the boss yet, but everybody's checking. Especially, of course, with Dino in the game, right? Dino is eventually going to make a move for the boss. That's always going to happen. He loves to go for early boss plays. Dequaza is already saying hello here, so yep, they are aware. And let's see if that's going to give us a rotation or if they're just trying to go for the move at the bottom. And yes, they're actually rotating. So keep the cocoon in mind. That's a bit of a problem, potentially. But the rotation is here. SYLVANAS and Blaze are now also moving in. They already got 3 heroes over there. And they got to abandon this entire idea. And immediately SYLVANAS is moving back down. So you can really tell that they were looking at this and they were thinking, okay, if they commit to the play, then we're rotating everybody else up. But if they abandon it and let it leash, then we're just going to try and turn it on them. Bunker is up. Cocoon was already used, but the rest rotates in. Granit Gaming, with all of the experience that they have, very clean calls, very good moves by them, forcing the Ancestral from Chili Mountain. So the red team's plays have not worked out for them. They already anticipated the move for boss, and then they played perfectly around it. Doesn't give them a big advantage or anything, but it makes it much, much harder for Chili Mountain, the former team, to execute the plays that traditionally get them ahead here. So very, very smart positioning and plays by Granit Gaming now. And of course, they still hold on to that experience lead, which is likely leading to an early level 13 that they could exploit here. Falls the double checked at the top again. Objective is coming up once more. And level 13 is close. 15,000 damage for Quacknix. And down at the bot lane, now we got still Wooby with the money pick, trying to push more damage onto the fort here. Which they should be able to do. The Nubarak does his thing again. Yeah, can easily spawn the beetles and then lock that in. That's what he's been doing the entire time, and it works once more. That's why they pick a Nubarak, or one of the reasons why they pick him on this map, and it's always an absolute nuisance. X-Strike, and Dino is able to get the kill against Marker. Unless they can counter kill, this is going to be a problem. And they can't. The Cocoon prevented it from happening, so now it's a 5 versus 4. It's actually 4 versus 4, because Hogger is still down at the bottom of the map. Wailing Arrow from SYLVANAS once again, but Ultralisk! Oh, he's still safe. Oh, and Quacknix really wants him, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm not sure if he can get out of this. Should get the cooldown back up, but does he get it back in time? Okay, here's the jump, and they're getting out. Alright, so he's able to escape. Falstad is flying back in. They're still trying to go for the objective. And those bad boys scale, of course, into the late game with time. So if they grab another pair of raiders, they are likely going to get real damage done. And yes, the second objective also for Chili Mountain now. And the kills as well. Breeze and SYLVANAS are both dead. And Chili Mountain able to take the objective, take 2 heroes down, and that is bad news for the blue team as they are finding themselves in real trouble here all of a sudden. Now they're going to lose a couple of their forts for sure. There's no way anymore that they can save the forts. Earlier on, yes, it was still possible. It was early in the game, but now the raiders are going to wreak havoc. The one in the mid lane is definitely going to be destroyed. The one at the top lane, Genji, is helping it out too. And here at the bottom of the map, as you can see, they are pushing as best they can with everybody else that is available. Doesn't look good for Granit. Maybe they can save this one, but there's a big maybe there. And Dino is still pushing the top, by the way. He's split pushing the entire time. He's not even dealing with this down here. So he's trying to go through the gate. Quacknix is burning at least the minions down as quickly as he can, but needs to be very careful that he doesn't get dinoed. Yep, exactly like... Nice play. Quack, you little bastard. I like it. All right, it's a double kill. Okay, 1 for 1. That was actually pretty sweet. Good wailing arrow from him. That's definitely something that Genji for a moment didn't really see coming. But yeah, so that was a neat move. They still lose the fort at the bot lane. That means all 3 forts are now eliminated. And they go for the boss right away here. Alright, so level 16 talents coming up next. 26,000 damage for Genji, 24,000 for SYLVANAS. And still the play with the level 16 talents in a moment. They know that the boss is being taken, but are they going to be here in time? That's the question. Then Fawcett, they're stealing it. Fawcett is here. They could steal it. Genji's on the way. Level 16 is there. And where's the Gust? There's the Gust, but they're getting an Uberak onto the point, but the 7-sided strike just burns him down. And that, ladies, is how you throw a boss away. Exactly like that. They're too predictable. Team is a little bit too predictable with plays like this. I mean, right here, they played it out perfectly. The Gust was a nice move to make sure that Uberak isn't affected by the Gust and made it onto the point, but then he was right in the arms of Smexy as Karazim drops the ult and hits the 7-sided strike. And that's all that they needed to burn Uberak down within half a second. So now the bottom fort is gone. 5 kills to 5. And Granit Gaming has a shot to go for the objective. And that would be the first one for them. Both teams have a level 16. And Uberak is just now coming back. Blaze is still in the middle, by the way. So, yeah, they get some additional seconds towards the camp. But they can't lock the entire thing in just yet. Alright. So far, so good. Get another camp taken. This time it's the blue team pushing through the middle. Not taking it at the same time again anymore. Blaze is still at the top, by the way. He's trying to establish a lead and experience for them, but the problem is that he really needs to join the fight here. That's a bit of an early commit to the ult. Nice Sundering. Yeah, counter playing that pretty well. By the way, Blaze is wrapping around from the side, but in plain vision at this point. 7-sided strike and the Quasar is dead. Quasar. Yeah, Banana H gets punched by Smexy. Smexy loves his level 16 and he puts it to good use here. Big slaps coming out and hitting them hard. 2 kills against Chili Mountain. Smexy with the big plays with the way of 100 fists, and I don't think there's anybody left that doubts that this objective goes to the blue team. In fact, they're even going straight for the middle fort. They're not even bothering with only the objective. They still got SYLVANAS here. Quacknix jumps in, out, super aggressive against Ultralisk. Dino, of course, still hoping to maybe get a kill here too. Breeze is only a jump away, and they're pushing Masquerade back as well. And Quacknix wants him. Quacknix wants him, and Quacknix gets him. Masquerade is dead. All of a sudden, they're on the receiving end of an ass kicking. They lose the fort, and Team is getting murdered. Chili Mountain is getting absolutely destroyed here in the last 2 fights. Now they're only half a level behind, but now the objective is kicking in. Banana H, they are pausing the game. Thrall, Ultralisk with a big rage quit apparently here. Look at that. Damn, son. Ultralisk dropping. Is it that bad again? So, yeah, Granit Gaming with the lead. Only kidding about Ultralisk here, obviously. Maybe some internet connections for him. I hope that he's going to be able to make it back. But right now, it is the game of Granit Gaming. They are the ones pushing all the right buttons. They are the ones who drive the bus here. And it is up to Chili Mountain to try and turn this around and get control of the game again. But it's not going to be easy. The Raiders are touching ground now, or the cavalry. and they might even be able to take a keep down now. And we're back to business already, so didn't take long for Ultralist to reconnect to the game here. Yeah, with that said and done, it's the mid lane push apparently that's going strong. So, yeah, can they pull it off? Yes or no? That's the big question. It's a trap! We got a bit of a party push, and look at that. Obvious bait is obvious. Marcus just here is like, I heard you like chicken! How about it, boys? But yeah, nobody's falling for that shit. Look how far back they are. They're like, no, 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 no. You're not gonna get kills that easily from us. So, yeah. Genji is down at the bottom of the map. Oh, another nice Wailing Arrow from him. 7-sided as they're trying to get a kill, but this time they were not able to lock that in. And instead, they gotta gust this out to get away. Sundering came out maybe just a moment too late. If that interrupts the gust, then that's a problem. Yeah, the play at the bot lane, they are going to get some damage in at the wall. Talking about walls being destroyed, this one has already fallen. But I don't think they can get a keep here. So good job by Chili Mountain defending. The problem, of course, is the level 20 talent that is soon going to be locked in by the blue team. And there is still a boss up that can be taken. So once they have level 20, if they want to force a fight, they can go for the top boss. And then Chili Mountain is faced with the choice whether they want to fight a level against an opponent. Whether they want to fight whether they want to fight a battle against an opponent that has level 20 talents or give a boss up. There we go. Jesus, that was a bit tricky. Masquerade gets attacked and Masquerade gets killed again. Yeah, they are farming him at this point. 4 kills against Masquerade, and of course now the boss is an absolute freebie. I like that we're seeing an aggressive play towards the camp though. They are fully aware, of course, that the boss is currently being taken. I mean, what else would you go for, right? Blaze has moved back, so he can maybe try to deal with it. Boss at the top is already snuck in. And he sees what's coming, but he's a second too late. So he can slow them down, and that's a problem and a half, because that Stormbolt still connects, and the rest of the team is moving in. Can they get a kill against Breeze quickly enough? I don't think so. Mark is already there. There's the Gust. Breeze can still go for the bunker if he wants to. Dino's in trouble. Gets fully hit here by the Wind Tunnel. He's dead, and Granit Gaming is murdering them. They're murdering them now. 10 kills to 5. And there's no way for Banana Age to survive this either. He can Ancestral himself all he wants, but he's gone. Same time, the keep in the top lane gets attacked. The problem is this. That camp just took the keep down. And how is the blue team now reacting? Because at this point we have level 20 talents for both teams. So you just killed 2, and with SYLVANAS it seems like they're going to try and destroy their keep in the middle as well. Level 20 talents on both sides. Are they going to try and end here? I kind of doubt it a little bit, but they still have some remaining... yeah, they get the top... Ooh, top keep and mid keep. If they get both and maybe even some kills, they go again for Thrall, and this time Ultralist dies. Ultralist gets dead, and they're going for the full party here. They could remove another armor shield if they wanted, but they just go for the boss. There's only 2 survivors at this point, and boy, is this a problem for Chili Mountain. Chili Mountain is losing hit points on the core quickly, but there's still 2 armor shields, and Dino is back. This backfires. This could backfire. They might just have thrown. Maybe they just threw. They go for the boils, the core. No, Falstad is dead. Can they take it down? 700. No, 200 hit points left on the fucking core. If they just took the keep, they would have won the game. But now there's 4 heroes moving to the left side of the map. This is insane. All they had to do is take down that keep first. Maybe go for the objective if they want to play it real safe. 200 fucking hit points. Oh my god. Chili Mountain wins it because Granit Gaming throws it. Oh boy. Great game, don't get me wrong. Really, really great game. But holy hell. Did Chili Mountain just win it, or did Granit Gaming lose it? I mean, your guess is as good as mine there, but damn son. There's the victory. Nicely done. Red team locks in the W on the first map of the best of 2. GG.
Before we head into game number 2, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet so you don't miss out on any future content here on Khaldor TV.
Here we are, map number 2, Tomb of the Spider Queen, and Chili Mountain is in the lead, as crazy as that sounds considering how the last game went. But, well, 226 hit points were still left on the core, and it felt a bit bad. I really think if they went for the keep first and took that down, removed the additional armor shield from the core, they could have ended the game. You could also argue that with only this many hit points left on the core, if just a few of them would have died, like if they just jumped in and hit a few more auto attacks, that game is a win for them. But either way, right now we are headed into map number 2. And I initially really thought that Chili Mountain would be the favorite in the series and really the team, you know, that drives the game. And instead, Granit Gaming just absolutely showed up and just toyed with them in parts of the game. Now, then again, they lost. They kind of threw towards the end there. The call wasn't... I mean, again, if they make it happen, the call was insane, right? But because of those 226 hit points, they threw the game. So... it's a bit of a bittersweet moment there, but I have to admit that it was super fun to see how strong they were in dealing with the boys on Team Wow or Chili Mountain. So yeah, either way, now we're heading into Tomb of the Spider Queen. This is the best of 2, of course, since well, if you win 2 of the maps, you get 3 points for the leaderboard. And this is an important series between the 2 teams because both of them are aiming not only for a top 4 slot, but for a top 3 spot that would directly qualify you then for the offline final in Paris for the Masters Clash. Now, Ultralisk Maiev is banned out again. SYLVANAS this time also banned, so they don't want to deal with Quacknix anymore on that hero, especially with all of that side lane push power that she provides too. But that allows Breeze to go for his Tyrael. So Breeze gets his Tyrael pick. That already makes things interesting. Mako on this map, maybe a Mephisto. I mean, again, we're jumping way ahead in all of this. But a Mephisto for Mako is a potential play. Bit more curious what Ultra is going to take now, because there's still a KERRIGAN, of course, that he could log in. And there we go. Stukov and Blaze. So already working a bit on one of those killer comps where you are trying to stack a couple of stuns and then follow up with Stukov's Lurking Arm. I really just hope that it's going to be on the same level as the first game. I mean, the back and forth that we had between the 2 of them on the first map was just awesome to watch. Super, super fun. But yeah, let's see what Wooby takes for the side lane now. With Blaze eliminated, Wooby could go for Urel again. Obviously, what the red team wanted to deny to them is a double layer of defense, and there is Urel as expected. Maka is locking Gul'dan in for his team. So we don't get that sanctification bunker play that you oftentimes can get. It was one of the Western clashes where Tyrael Blaze became a thing and then never stopped being a thing. Always popped back up eventually. So yeah. But okay, with the bans, they can ban out Smexy, they can ban out Quacknix a bit. And they ban Vala. Alright. Yeah, I could have seen Vala for Quack. That's true. Didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. But yeah, that could have been a thing for sure. Could also see him with something along the lines of Lunara again. Depends a bit on what exactly gets picked by Chili Mountain now. But there's the KERRIGAN ban. So they don't want to deal with Ultralisk. That leaves obviously Tracer up, that leaves Zeratul up, that leaves Genji up. All 3 good picks for them. But still, removing KERRIGAN, I mean, they're pretty much just looking at this, they're thinking, okay, we know they have still a lot of good heroes left. What are the ones that we are afraid could theoretically just like tilt the balance way too heavily in their favor? So they're getting rid of the stuff that Ultralisk plays here. Masquerade with the Stitches. We haven't seen that in a while, by the way, on Tomb, but it's obviously a hero that he locked in a lot, especially at the offline event in Miami. Oh yeah, he played Stitches time and time again. To a point where in the grand final, they just banned Stitches against him. They just said, like, yeah, you're not going to play that anymore. So, yeah. Junkrat. And, well, that's good follow-ups on the hooks and everything else. There's Quacknix with Genji. And we get Smexy on Deckard Cain. Alright, so Deckard Cain is in. And we get Genji. What does it mean for Dino? What are we getting from him now? It's the final pick for the final map in the best of 2. Here at the Masters Clash Playday number 4. And come on, buddy. No quick pick from Dino either. So yeah, they're definitely giving this a bit of thought. I like it. showing some respect here. They're not taking it too lightly, and after the last map I wouldn't either. So we get Cassia. Dino back on his Cassia. Tomb Spider Queen, map number 2. Let's go, everybody. The second map in the best of 2 series, yet the Masters Clash between Chili Mountain and Granit Gaming. Tomb Spider Queen, the second map of the series, with Whoopi on the Space Goat. Him playing Urel, Smexy on Deckard Kane. We got Breeze on Tyrael, Make on Gul'dan. And we get Quatnix on Genji. Over to the right side of the map. Dino playing Cassia with the charged strikes on level 1 again. Rayquaza on Blaze. Probably his best. Masquerade with Stitches. Banana H on Stukov. And Ultralisk is playing Junkrat. Blow them up. We're gonna find out if they can blow them up or not. That's the big question here. Breeze gets his Tyrael, so he's probably happy about that. But we're gonna get those hooks flying time and time again now. Yeah, Rayquaza is already waiting here. Whoopi as well. Everybody's running around with the sheep at this point. Meh, meh, meh. I think there's 3 of them right now, so yeah. But okay, so the hooks are already coming out slowly but steadily. We got the level 1 talents in, a bit of stacking for Make going on. With this Echoed Corruption, some body blocking against Masquerade. And yeah, it's gonna be all... Ooh, nice. Nice play against Breeze here. Good lurking arm from Stukov. So, yeah. It's like... There's just sheep everywhere. Meh, Alright, so it's all about the hooks. Follow up from Stukov with the lurking arm. In addition to that, he can also displace the target with Junkrat in his mine. And yeah. I mean, it's pretty much all that you need in a situation like this. If you, of course, also have Rayquaza with the rest of the team, then he can provide with the jet propulsion and an additional stun. And then if that's well timed, then you are pretty much just gone. So, no chance there. Still a bit of a play against Masquerade here. They're body blocking as best they can, but Stitches is a big boy and has a huge hit point pool, even without Hungry for More and Globe stacks. So, yeah, he's not that easily taken down. There's a bit of a lack of stuns for Granit Gaming, so that's definitely a slight concern. Now, there are a few things that they, of course, will have later on, one of them being a good Horrify, if Make hits it right. Deckard Kane has some CC that he can provide. But besides that, there is not really a whole lot. You got, of course, Urel that can jump in, push a target bat out, and that helps. But there's no real on-point stun that they have, unless Breeze is just going straight up for Judgment. And that is going to make it maybe a little bit more difficult to get at least some of those kills in. We got the Incinerator Gauntlets, and we got the Tenderizer. Then with level 4 now also the Shielding Potion, plus the Consume Souls. And pressure in the mid lane. So right from the get-go, Chili Mountain is trying to be aggressive. We have both teams with camps now, and it's time for Granit Gaming to try and push this out and hope to get some damage connected as well. Down to the bottom of the map, still over 1v1, and so far Rayquaza is winning this with Blaze. Yeah, he's pushing that, I mean, he's pushing those waves aggressively for the wall and is starting to take those things down very quickly. One of the towers is nearly eliminated, so yeah, good point for him. Turn-ins are also slowly now happening. Masquerade is getting rid of the 22 gems that he's holding, so that's already off to a great start here. But 27 have been delivered by the blue team too, so they're definitely not slowing down on that either. A bit of damage from Quatnix here, but again, he needs to aim for that backline later on. They're trying to collapse onto Whoopi down here at the bottom of the map, and so far Urel is still fine, but yeah, he gets out. Sidewall, in this case, actually helps him. The sidewall was already destroyed earlier. And they're making a play in the meantime for Dino up at the top. And Dino is really taking some damage, but is still able to make it out, down to 50% HP now. But with that little play for Urel at the bottom of the map, Whoopi can't really deal with that Siege Giant push that we are seeing from Chili Mountain. So they're sneaking those in. But the counter play at the top is still happening. So they're trying to take Dino down. That was not successful so far. They did some damage to the wall, but they couldn't do too much yet. They are about to get a turn-in though, so they are just 3 gems shy of making that happen. And Breeze is barely getting interrupted, as level 7 also connects. Make on the run as he gets hooked by Masquerade. But still alive. And the red web weavers are descending first. So, spider time for Chili Mountain. Yeah, level 7 talents on both sides. That gives us the Purge Evil for now. We got the Emerald in again. And have fun with the wave clear here. I mean, again, they got Gul'dan, so that helps. 18 stacks for him. Not too bad either. But they gotta burn these things down quickly. And the Web Weaver is already up with level 7. We're now also getting the Holy Avenger. And together with Quacknix, Wooby is dealing with the bottom of the map currently. But up here at the top, it's a 4-man that's pushing aggressively, and Mark has to be very careful. If Masquerade comes in with a hook, or maybe one of those mines from Junkrat pushes him into the team, that's a problem. Deckard being a real friend here, eating that trap. But they defeated the Web Weavers in the bot and mid lane. Another hook against Quacknix though, and is dead. The last grenade is dropping him, and that is first blood in the game. Quack is down, Breeze dies too, and Smexy is also getting dropped. It's a triple kill, baby. They take 3 down. At least Cassia died. So that's a bit of an unexpected counter kill as Dino gets murdered. But that was definitely a good one. So first Genji foils, and then the jet propulsion of Dequaza is a bit too much for them to handle. A follow-up from Stukov was there immediately, and it allows them to get the additional kills. Yes, Cassia dying as well as a bit of a meme, but still it's a 3-for-1 kill ratio. And they're going to be very happy about that. Another hook, another stun, another drop. Gul'dan is dead, and whew, Chili Mountain getting a little bit more aggressive here in game number 2. I like it. Definitely trying to show them how it's done. Yeah, at this point, they are just trying to go into game number 2 and pretty much telling them, listen guys, you were hot shit back in the days, but now it's our time, and we're gonna show you how Heroes of the Storm is played these days. 5 kills to 1. Level 10 abilities are ready, and that means that they can get the boss for absolutely free. It's, by the way, really funny that Dino isn't here. He's usually the one that eventually moves in for the boss and just tries to attack it. Misses what? Okay, he didn't see it, right? He didn't have vision. Honestly, I kind of forgot if he was in the vent or outside of it, if he just checked it. But yeah, he doesn't get the interrupt. Yeah, he must have just checked the vent here. There's no way he saw it and missed the shot. That's not... No. Alright. For a moment, I was like brain farting there a little bit. But either way, we got level 10 abilities on both sides now. The boss obviously has to be dealt with, and the Web Weavers are now touching ground. But it's an early boss, so they can deal with it quickly. The problem is it still does enough damage to take the fort down. Yes. So another fort is gone. And yeah, 5 kills to 1. But this is the moment to make a play with the Horrify and try to check that one out. Alrighty. It's starting to go straight to the bot lane maybe a little bit. Yeah, that maybe is not doing anything. Dino's dealing with the top 2. And here we are. But now they're making a play at the bottom of the map for Masquerade. If they can get a kill here, if they can now finally with their heroic abilities get a couple of kills, that would... no, not even that. There's a hook instead, and they are in real trouble down here now. It was a good save. The shove was great. The bunker wasn't really needed at the end, but Dequaza obviously playing it safe for the team to make sure that Stukov doesn't die. The most important thing was to keep Masquerade alive, since he's holding 33 gems for the team, and they have now an opportunity to get another turn in. And the blue team just doesn't have enough gems for that. They're sitting at 40 right now. Alright. And... yep. Same time, next camp gets attacked. So they're trying to get at least some pressure onto the mid lane, but the red team is obviously responding in kind. Even if they turn in, they will make sure that they're getting this too. Sheep everywhere. They got 3 of those. Every tint available. Ultra... yeah, he's dead. Ultralisk is dead. He has to die. He needs to die. And he dies. Okay, thank God. If he would have survived that would have been insane. Can you imagine just for a second? He actually makes it. Yeah, Whoopi uses his ult, and they get a second kill. Dino is dead too. Alright, there's that aggression that we've been waiting for. Breeze, on the other hand, is able to make it out, but barely. That was way, way too close. Marker baiting them a little bit here. Yeah, Whoopi comes in trying to help him out, but he has 33 gems, and those Web Weavers are still en route. So now all forts are lost with the exception of the bot lane. Stitches, they go for Smexy, and they get him with a hook. Yeah, Smexy is dead. Whoopi is trying to defend the bot lane, but we still have Web Weavers at the top and in the middle, and this is not looking good for Granit Gaming. They're behind a talent, And in addition to that, now first of all, we have the range extension for the hook, so that's another problem. And at the same time, we're now looking at the first keep of the game falling. Very, very likely. Top lane is also going to take some damage. Marke is down to 50%. Thankfully, though, he pays attention to Dino, and therefore the Valkyrie doesn't hit him. But we are now 9.5 minutes into the game, and the first keep just has fallen. They saved the bottom fort, so I guess that's good. But losing the keep is bad. Top tier analysis right here, guys. Right here. These are the calls. These are the insights that you're not getting anywhere else. Yeah, so with the level 13 talents, they can fight back. They need a turn-in, though, and they got the gems. But Junkrat is, of course, a pest on this map. And Ultralisk is proving it again by just simply YOLOing this out one hit at a time and able to interrupt them. There's also like some of these traps just everywhere. The problem is also this level 16. This is like just one more level that they need. Nothing else. Yeah, bottom of the map, another camp is now taken, so they got camps pushing everywhere. They still want that forward. Marke is stacking real nicely on his level 1, for what it's worth. He's sitting at 32 stacks, so he should be done by the time that he gets his Ruinous Affliction. So, nice power spike then from Gul'dan. He's at 19,000 damage right now. Genji has 21. And, well, we got 23,000 for Cassia. But there's the Gorge. Can they follow up on this? Sanctification immediately being used, and this time I don't think Masquerade can survive. He gets into the bunker. He actually made it into the bunker, gets the Devour out, but he's still going to fall. Goes down, there's the reset for Quacknix. He moves back out, is able to escape, but they lost Smexy, and now Breeze is dead as well. They got Stitches, but they lost both Deckard Cain and Tyrael, and Whoopi is in deep shit. Whoopi is at 46 gems, has no ult, and makes it out of the fight. But if not for that little play here against a Quasar, that would have been a stun and a kill on Urel, and the ticket into the game would have been destroyed. So, the level 16 talents are finally ready for Chili Mountain. They are obviously in the driver's seat here. They are making all the big calls. But at least Granit still has enough gems for a turn-in, but they don't get it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's getting real dangerous. The keep, oh sorry, the fort at the bot lane has now also fallen. So far, there's not a single main structure that has been destroyed on the side of Chili Mountain. They hold on to all of them. And Dino is about to do Dino things. He's looking at the boss, but then again, level 16 is up soon for Granit Gaming. But yeah, very, very difficult game now for Granit Gaming. Recovering from that position is nearly impossible here. They need a big team fight. It's pretty much the only thing that they can do. So yeah, there they go again. Nice, the Sanctification saves them, but that also burns a big cooldown, of course. And the turn-in is nearly possible. They need a single gem for the turn-in. And of course, they want the boss too. Of course, Dino does. Dino is a little bit of a boss fetish. He really, really loves them. And why wouldn't they go for boss? Tyrael just blew his Sanctification. Deckard used his ult too. They know that the Horrify is still something they gotta deal with. But maybe the blue team is just YOLOing it here. Red Web Weavers are descending. They know that the boss is about to be taken, but maybe they can get a kill. A couple of kills would go a long way. Boss has been claimed. Boss and Web Weavers. This might be a finishing move. Smexy gets hooked. Smexy's in trouble. And Deckard Cain is getting out of there. At least for the time being. Another pulverized slam by Masquerade, but Smexy is still able to walk away. Stitches is just too hit point heavy. The Quasar's jumping in deep and doesn't connect the hit, but they're getting another... Ooh, the Horrify! They still can't get the kills. And guys, the top keep is already falling. The top keep is falling, and now Marke is dead. Marke died, and they should be able to get Breeze too. Yes, he got gorged and then dropped into the lurking arm. And with the top keep about to fall as the Web Weavers are moving in, this is looking very much like game. 10 kills to 4. Chili Mountain on their way to victory. They're locking in a 2-0 against Granit Gaming. And therefore, they are getting 3 points for the scoreboard here at the Masters Clash. Whoopi can run, but he can't hide, and he's gonna die eventually. That's all the gems gone. Deckard Cain is hitting it hard over here. Smexy dies to the fort, and the core dies to Chili Mountain. That's game. That's a 2-0 victory. Congratulations, Chili Mountain, with 3 more points for the leaderboard. GG.